Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be doing an everyday makeup look. I usually get a lot, or most of the comments that I get on TikTok, I usually give us a tutorial, do this, that. So today I'm going to be doing a TikTok ready makeup tutorial, and I'm going to be giving you guys step-by-step guide to this makeup look. Also, if the lighting changes throughout the video, I'm using natural sunlight and also a softbox, so I don't know how it's gonna work out, but anyways, so first of all, you want to make sure you wet all your brushes and your sponge. So the sponge you're using, wet it. The brushes you're using, wet them. And the brushes that I'm using these 4 brushes. So these are the only 4 brushes you'll need when you're doing your makeup. This one has more of a flat angle, and I use this to apply my lip, my lipstick, my lip gloss. Yeah, my lip gloss. This lip gloss. This is the lifter gloss, and usually with Maybelline lip glosses, not just Maybelline, but most lip glosses and lipsticks, if you smack your lips, it just backfires and it doesn't look good. So I like to use this brush, and I have a similar brush that looks exactly the same, but now I use this one for cleaning off my brows. And then I have these 3, and these are for eyeshadow. So I have this one. Make sure you have like 3, because I usually have like 3 colors that I usually go through when I'm using eyeshadow. I think I had 4. I don't know. I guess I have 3. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, those are the brushes that I'm using. I also have this feathered brush, and I use this one mostly to for powder and contour. I used to use it for contour, but I use it mostly now for powder. Okay, so this one used to be my foundation brush, but it has this problem of shading, so I bought this instead. This is another nice foundation brush that you can use if you don't like using the beauty blender, but I feel like the beauty blender really packs in the product nicely on the face, but again, it also soaks up foundation in the sponge, so I like to use it 3 times. I do my makeup daily these days, so I like to use it 3 times, then I wash. So I've used it once already. So yeah, anyways, those are the brushes that I'm using. So now we're going to go into the makeup. So after you wet your product, you're going to go in with your primer, and you're gonna prime your face. This one is a pore eraser. What it does is when you do you have applied a lot. When you do your makeup, when you apply foundation, it will look like you don't have pores basically. So I like to use it on my cheek area and my forehead. You can see the dots, and I don't want us to see the dots. So next, I'm going to go in with my foundation. So I'm using the Revlon foundation. When I first started makeup, I bought all my products Maybelline because Maybelline is such a popular makeup brand. I feel like everybody, it's in all commercials, all ads, and I feel like it's the one makeup brand that's everywhere. Even when you go to a cosmetics, you're not gonna fail to get a Maybelline foundation or a Maybelline. I just did, guys. You're not gonna miss a Maybelline product. Maybelline lip gloss, Maybelline lipstick, Maybelline foundation. I don't know if in your country they have Maybelline cosmetics, but yeah. But after using the foundation, I used a foundation that was in a tube-like packaging. But after I found this one, this Revlon Longwear Makeup Revlon Color Stay foundation, I've never gone back, honestly, because I feel like it provides so much coverage in such a short duration, like in such a minimal usage. Usage. It's in like so. a tip I'd like to share: when you're doing your makeup, always use the excess foundation on your sponge to go through your ears, because you don't want to have a mismatched face. It's not cute. I'm going to put it on a flat surface like that, and then just work it on the... I think that's a lot better than pumping on the face. Now that my foundation is set in place, I'm going to do my eyebrows. Yeah, I'm going to do my eyebrows. And when I'm doing my eyebrows, I like to use a tissue, and I clean off my top eyebrow like that, you know, just in case there's foundation there, which there is, and also so that I can have a clean place to do my eyebrows. You get the point. So now I'm going to use this black Davis pencil, and usually I have two. In case I feel like using brown, I'll use brown. In case I use black, I want to use black, I'm gonna use black. But lately I've been using black for my eyebrows. And I usually get a lot of people asking me for an eyebrow tutorial, and honestly I just wing it. It can look so shady. The secret is in cleaning the brow. And as long as you can be able to clean the brow correctly, it doesn't matter how you apply, honestly. So I do that, and that. And that's basically it. So I'm going to do this other eye. It doesn't even take that long to do my eyebrows usually. And I don't know how I can explain what I'm doing, but you get what I'm doing. You can see what I'm doing. Then I go down like that. And then after doing that, and it's usually not perfect, as you can see, it doesn't look perfect, but the secret comes when you're cleaning the brow. So I'm going to take my spoolie, like this is a spoolie, and I'm going to use it to clean the brow and not make it so apparent. You know, I'm using black eyeliner. Is it an eyeliner? I'm using a black brow pencil, and black can get a little bit too shouting, too out there. Yo, you guys. Anyways, so when it comes to cleaning, I like using the Elegal concealers, and today I'm going to be using this color. It's in the shade Fawn. This is the one I've been using. Actually, I have another one. This one's new, Toffee. This one is Cool Tan. It's a bit too light. Honestly, I don't know. I couldn't tell. Anyway, I'm using this one in the shade Cool Tan, and I'm just going to use this to clean the brow. And I clean it off before it dries. So I'm using this. Oh my god, I feel itchy. Anyways, I'm using this one to clean like that. So that's how it looks after cleaning, and this is how it looks before cleaning. So you can see it doesn't look that good like this one, but this one looks perfect. So we're going to clean the other eye. I'm going to use my left hand so that you guys can see. Let me use my right hand. So next I'm going to go in with the foundation again, and you guys won't be able to see it, but this part looks like some swipes, like the cleaning has messed up my forehead. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of foundation just to clean and make the parts, you know, disappear. So afterwards I go in with this concealer. in the shade Espresso, and usually I use it on my forehead because the shade is a lot more, it matches my skin tone better, you know, just to clean off the forehead. Before I didn't used to put any foundation on my forehead, but then I found that when I go in person, I used to look funny. Like when someone would see me in person, my forehead just looked funny. Perfect. It's even shining. I'm going to go ahead again with the Espresso, and basically I'm just going to use it as a concealer, like to, you know, hide my eye bags. And I also put it right on my cheek. It's like a second layer of foundation, but this time it's concealing everything. And my makeup tutorial is so unconventional, so don't do it thinking I'm a pro. I'm just a girl, you know. I'm not a makeup guru or anything. And I'm going to use this lighter one, Cool Tan, for the lower, you know, and also here to just shape, to give me that chiseled look. Guys, I don't know how I look, but I look the way I look. So then I blend according to the way I've put on the concealers. So I start on the dark one. While taking it up like that. And I'll go on my nose and my forehead and my eye, you know. It acts like a base for my eyeshadow as well. And I wish you guys could see, but it looks so nice, like it even has a glow to it. And then I go here like that, take it down, then I go on my cheek. After that is done, I go in with the same concealer. No, actually I go in with my powder, and I put it on where I put the light concealer. And then on top of my mouth and the tip of my nose. I don't go here. And then I'll go in with my concealer again on top here, like this, just a little bit, so that it can act as a, I don't know how to put it, but like the line that cuts, like I just want it to, I want this to act as a contour for, you know, my cheeks, and I want it to be more apparent on my cheeks. So that's what this concealer is for. So afterwards, I go in first with blush. Before using the powder, I go in with my liquid blush, and I got this from Pandamat. It's orange in color, and I put like 2 drops like that, going downwards like that. And then with the same beauty sponge but on a different side, I, you know, I use it like that. So that's how the blush looks like, and I usually put it on the highest point of my cheek. So I'm going to go in with this concealer in the shade Espresso, just below my eye like that, where the blush has kind of gone up my eye. And then I'm going to set it with the side that I was using for foundation and concealer and everything. And then once that's complete, now is when I go in with powder, but now with a brush. And you know, I do that, hit off the excess and just use it on my cheeks like that, going to the top of my bridge like that. And then I go in with my setting spray. Yo guys, it's over. But there was a little to go for this look. Then I beat down the setting spray on the skin. Now we go into eyeshadow. I feel like this shadow doesn't have dark palettes, natural palettes, so I'm going to use this Kylie dupe one, and as you can tell, I use it a lot. So I'm going to go in with this dark one and put it all around. When your brush is semi-wet, almost being dry, it's usually easier to, it picks up more pigment and it's easier to, you know, just rub on your eye instead of patting it. So next I'm going to go in with this one because it's more darker than this, and I'm going to go at the outside parts of my eye. The same for this side. Next, I'm going to go in with a different brush, and this one I'm going to use on the dark one, the one that I used initially, and just go in the beginning because I don't want the purple, the dark purple to come on the front. My knee is done. I go in with the concealer that I used for cleaning my brows and just go ahead and clean once more, but this time we are cleaning so that it can look seamless. A tissue and just wipe my lips. And then I go in with the brown pencil and just outline my lips. I'm going to use the same pencil to like draw I feel like if I touch my face I'm going to ruin my makeup. Guys, my camera ran out of storage, so I have 28 more minutes to film. I've deleted a few videos, so I've changed my mind. I'm not going to use the brown one, I'm going to use the black one. And I'll start off with the inner corners of my eye. Just put a little one, and then I use my nails to elongate it. And I'm going to use the brown one as well. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm crying. I use the brown one for my lower lash line. And since I've already done brown on this eye, I'm just going to do both brown and black. and that's basically it. I do this because I don't like using artificial lashes, so doing an eyeliner just gives the illusion that you have long lashes. That is doing an eyeliner with a pencil. Otherwise, if you do with a liquid liner, you just have to, you know, wear falsies. I'm looking for my mascara. So I'm going to use the Sky High Mascara by Maybelline. And yeah, I'm going to use the Sky High Mascara by Maybelline. And just on the lashes like that. Oh my god. Beautiful. Yeah, and that's it for my eye. Next we're going to go with the lips. I switched from my lips to my eyes because I couldn't decide what I want to do. I don't know if I want to use this vinyl or I should just use this. I'm not so sure, but I think there's a combo that I tried yesterday, but let me not do it again. So I'm just going to use the vinyl lipstick, and I got on the inner corner. Like that. Oh my god, okay. Do you like how it's looking? Yeah. So I'm going to wait for it to dry. Don't smack your lips. It's dry. So I'm going to go in with my blush. I'm using this for the first time. I don't know how it will turn out, but I'm going to just use a little bit. No, that's a lot. And just to add color on my lips. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I was onto something. Looks nice. And the good thing with this blush is that it's waterproof, so it's not coming off. It's not coming off. Yeah, guys, how are you liking the makeup look? I think it looks amazing. Anyways, let me place you guys back. So now for this catastrophe of hair, guys. I undid my braids yesterday, so oh my gosh, I have 20 minutes left of footage on the camera, so let me do quickly. Let's undo this. I'll just switch it off and come back after I've undone my hair. I just finished undoing my hair, so I'm just going to, I don't know, I don't want to comb it, I don't want to do much. I just should I just for once, should I just do my videos? You guys, the hair has dandruff, it's dirty, I didn't wash it. I just undid my braids last night. So I'm looking like a hot mess. I don't know, should I tie the hair? I don't know. Anyways, let me give you guys a much more closer look. Can you see that? Can you see that? Clock me. I dare you. Clock me. Let's zoom on the eyes. That's how the eyes are looking. That's how the lips are looking. Let's use this lip gloss. This is my favorite lip gloss. I always carry it in my bag because it's only 50 shillings. Oh, it's squatted. Pixie! We can even do a commercial with Maybelline, like guys, can I be a commercial model? I don't know. Or maybe do a commercial with Revlon. Let me do this side because the light is on that side. You guys, I'm crazy. But yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I tried to make it fun. I'm not a tutorial girly, but I tried, yeah. So this is my TikTok everyday makeup look. Oh my god, I look so nice in an afro. Anyways guys, bye bye.